A very good evening, Team Zimbabwe. Masora say, Ma Square say. So a lot is happening in the nation of Zimbabwe, and I've seen young people braving up, speaking up, and it's very important for us to take a look onto this poet from a young person.
On the African map, a teapot-shaped landlocked country is located on South Central Africa. Is it landlocked because it's so entirely surrounded by land, or the land is locked from victory? Heartfully it was called Rhodesia, but now I fearfully call it Zimbabwe. Burdens we carry are blooming like flowers, deeper than the Pacific Ocean, higher than the Mount Everest, and flowing like Nile River. Tears have become water to quench our thirst, normalizing the abnormal. Speaking and being silent is the same. If you speak, you die. If you remain silent, you die. So better to speak and die after the messages reach the people. What kind of a family makes its own children slaves? What kind of a country makes the suffering of many to become the success of few? A place where lawbreakers are considered as law abiders and law abiders are considered as lawbreakers. A place where the abusive of women is taken as a game. The walls of Red Zimbabwe have broken. Is it because of the broken hearts of the citizens just hearing echoes of cry? Is it a cry for freedom? I'm not a servant of this place. I'm a freedom fighter. The flag has many colors, but I only see black and red only because our lives are dark and blood is shedding every day. Maybe the Hungwe bird can fly to heaven and ask for mercy from God, because what kind of a crime did we commit to deserve such kind of punishment? Police officers and soldiers who are there to serve the citizens are busy saving foreigners. We are now called the minority, not because we are few, but because we are subjected to oppression and discrimination. The only difference is that the colonizer is now a black person colonizing his own race. Cry, my beloved country, your voice matters. In a democracy, you have the freedom to express your rights, but in dictatorship you have no rights and you have to face consequences of expressing your rights. Free ngarivume, free wiwa.
So it's true that in Zimbabwe, democracy is no longer there. We have seen Job Sikhala languishing in prison for over a year without a full trial. No matter the crime, no matter the evidence the state might have against Job Sikhala, they must, according him, bail. They must release him on bail so that he's tried coming from home. There are a lot of corrupt individuals who are out there on bail. There are a lot of corrupt comrades who have been acquitted, but the opposition leaders and people are still harnessed within the confinements of Chikurubi. Jacob Ngarfume is there, Sikhala is there, and that is not so proper for the people. We have seen a lot of CCC comrades now being arrested. And what kind of democracy is this? What kind of Zimbabwe are we living in? And what does that tell for the future? It's something which is so scary and something we do not expect to see happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. So I just decided to bring this poet right here so that you hear the poetry. So it is what it is. We continue to actually fight for change in the nation of Zimbabwe and call for full democracy to happen in our lifetime.